The woman simply pulled the curtains at 3 a.m., but was surprised to find that it was already daylight outside. The next moment she witnessed an extremely shocking scene. A bright light suddenly appeared on the horizon. The woman was blinded by the flash and couldn't open her eyes, but soon the sky returned to darkness. The next morning, her boyfriend woke her up. The two had just arrived here on vacation and were preparing to go out and familiarize themselves with the surroundings. However, when they arrived on the street, they saw no pedestrians. The two wandered around and shouted loudly, but even after walking all the way to the square, they saw no one. The entire island seemed to be left with only the two of them. Such an abnormal phenomenon made the two extremely panicked. They hurried back to use the computer to look up information. They wanted to see if something major had happened in the news. However, all the website information had stopped updating since last night. The woman tried to contact her friends, but no one responded, so the two decided to drive to a distant location to search. But they still found nothing. This made the two feel very sad. It was as if they had been abandoned by the world in an instant. The next day, an even more terrifying thing happened. The water supply to their home had been cut off. This meant they could only survive on food from the supermarket. But all of that had expiration dates. If this continued, they would either die of thirst or starvation. The two decided to drive to the other side of the island, hoping to encounter other humans there. After driving for an unknown amount of time, they finally came across a house on the road. Unfortunately, after searching the entire house, they saw no one. Just as the man thought they would return disappointed, he suddenly noticed an old man carrying wood walking toward them. The man immediately went over to greet him, but the old man seemed even more surprised than he was. After the man introduced himself, the old man gradually relaxed. They then helped the old man back into the house and gave him some food, but after taking just 2 bites, the old man began coughing violently.